So we'll be talking about the calcium ion and its effects with the body. It's by Brandon Lamb, Drew McMIllan, and Andreas Fiorillo. So some general information. Calcium ion's atomic number is 20. It has 20 protons and 20 neutrons and 18 electrons. 2 electrons are lost, which makes this atom have a positive charge. And it has an atomic mass of 40.078 daltons. Calcium naturally exists as a solid. So some more information. Calcium has an electronegativity of 1. It has ionization energy as follows. I'll let you read that on your own. It has an atomic radius of 231 pictometers. On the periodic table, it can be found in group 2 and period 4. So, the importance of the calcium ion to the body. It is important for many body functions, including muscle movement, messages sent by nerves. It helps blood vessels transport blood. It releases hormones and enzymes. It maintains bone structure and hardness, and it's stored in the bones and the teeth. So, what happens when you don't have enough calcium? Well, there are no real short-term effects of too little calcium, but later down the line you might see things like low bone mass, osteoporosis, and increased risk of bone fractures. This is because calcium is essential to bone health and structure, and without it, the bones will not be strong enough. So that has effects on osteoporosis and fractures. And here's a diagram of osteoporosis, and as you can see, with osteoporosis, the bone hollows out. This is because of a lack of calcium, which strengthens the bone and structure. So what happens when you have too much calcium? Well, too much calcium can cause constipation, which also interferes with the body's ability to absorb nutrients like iron and zinc, especially for adults. Things like increased risk for kidney stones, prostate cancer, and heart disease could result. So how can the calcium ion be obtained? Well, as you see through the pictures, you can get calcium from many sources of food. The most rich in calcium foods include milk, yogurt, and cheese. Many vegetables are also high in calcium, such as kale, broccoli, and cabbage. Canned sardines and salmon are animal sources of calcium. You have breads, pastas, and cereals don't have a large amount of calcium, but they add a lot of calcium to the diet because people eat them often or in large amounts. And it's added to breakfast, cereals, fruit juices, soy and rice beverages, and tofu, which can be a good source of calcium as well. And so we have our works cited. And that is all of the calcium ion.